ช่วงนี้ไปติดตามข่าวภาษาอังกฤษไทย PBS World กับคุณเทพชัยยองค่ะ
Good evening and welcome to ThaiPBS World. The fallout from a claim by the Army Commander-in-Chief, General Apirat Kongsompong, last week that there are certain political groups waging a so-called hybrid war against the country's major establishments is still reverberating, as one question remains unanswered. Was he speaking on someone's behalf, or was he speaking out of his own conviction?
But what is clear is that General Apirat's much publicized special lecture at the Army headquarters last Friday is seen as an equivalent of a declaration of war against his perceived political enemies. And even though he mentioned no specific names, he left no doubt as to who his targets are. If he was to be believed, the country is facing a full-scale political war being orchestrated by a collection of political ideologues bent on tearing apart Thailand's social and political fabric. And who are these people? The outspoken general pointed his accusing finger at politicians, academics, and businessmen who are conspiring to indoctrinate young Thai people with what he labeled as destructive ideas. He went as far as saying that many young Thais have already been implanted with what he called communist chips by these people. General Apirat made it clear with his PowerPoint presentation as to what specific institution is among the targets of his so-called hybrid warfare, which he described as a modern form of warfare in the digital age that employs a range of tools and players designed to destabilize and bring about changes in a society. General Apirat is known as a staunch loyalist and had made headlines with controversial political remarks before. He once said that there would not be another coup d'etat unless politicians cause chaos. Why General Apirat's motive is not immediately clear. His diatribe only magnifies the political division besetting the country. As expected, it triggered a heated debate with polarizing views on the social media. Though General Apirat didn't mention names, there is no doubt that the Future Forward Party was among his main targets. The party Secretary General Piyabut Sangkanokul was quick to hit back with a counter-lecture on Saturday. He accused the army chief of instigating hatred and further driving a wedge into the society. By reviving the communist ghost, he said, General Apirat is losing touch with reality and is causing the country to move toward a conflict. During the tumultuous period in the mid-70s, the army was instrumental in disseminating anti-communist propaganda that eventually led to a bloody clutching of student movement in October 1976.
In the eyes of the opposition politicians, it's no coincidence that General Apirat's lecture came just a week before the Prayut government faces its biggest political test when it has to defend its budget bill in the House. They suspect that what the general did was probably a diversionary tactic to help show up support for the 3-month-old coalition government.
The opposition has vowed an all-out war against the 3-month-old coalition in the budget bill debate. A full-scale censure debate of sort, therefore, is most likely. Anusan M. Saad, the spokesman of the Pheu Thai party, alleged that General Apirat could have been instructed by someone to attack critics of the Prayut government. He said the government is suffering from declining popularity and will face an uphill task over its budget bill. Therefore, the army chief could have been brought in to divert public attention from the problems it is facing. He called on Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha to investigate the matter to address concerns that the government is using the army as a political tool. Prayut so far has made no direct reference to what General Apirat said. He only urged all parties to engage in constructive politics. Coincidence or not, General Apirat's lecture will most likely give the opposition added ammunition to attack the Prayut government during the budget bill debate, which begins on Thursday. The biggest challenge for the Prayut government is its razor-thin majority in the House. Its already slim majority has been further eroded following the defection of a number of MPs over what is believed to be disputes over political spoils. The worst-case scenario for the Prayut government is that the opposition will be able to convince some more government MPs to cross the aisle and vote against the bill. But on the other hand, the government parties are also doing everything they can to persuade some of the opposition MPs to switch sides. When Deputy Prime Minister Pravit Wongsuwan was asked recently what would happen if the budget bill is voted down, he was very direct with his answer. The House would be dissolved.
So the result of the vote on the budget bill will say a lot about the future of the Prayut government. And for the time being, General Apirat has certainly provided a very interesting prelude to that. And that's all for ThaiPBS World tonight. Thank you for watching.